And we are live. Welcome in. We are live on Twitch and YouTube. Playing a new game. It's not new, 2024, but new to me. It is a building survival game. I've not played one for quite a while. I was obsessed with DayZ for a long time. We've been playing on Atomfall, which is like Fallout. But back to some of the games, type of games that I really like, which is where you just got to explore, find loot, build things, craft things, and try to survive. So I'm going to be hopping straight into that now. Not tried it yet, I've not launched it yet, so we're going to be doing the intro, and then hopefully we get into it and survive. Make sure everything is doing what it should be doing. I think it is. But welcome in if you've just joined. So I'm going to fire up the game and choose an empty slot. So we've got two options. We've got survival mode, which is the survivor mode is a story-driven experience where players must scavenge for resources and craft equipment to survive on a remote planet after a spaceship explodes. There's creative mode, which is everything's unlocked and you can just build what you want. So we're going to be doing the survival mode for this. Pick an empty slot. I'm going to call it, we'll just call it stream, and then I know which one it is in case I do an off-stream one. I'm going to start. There's the ship. You solo on this ship, and there's a major issue. Whoa. Titanic style. Stop music. The Unadel, is that what it's called? Unadel? Let's see. It's not working as it should be. Wonder whether it needs to be game capture. I'm just going to double check the game capture. Hide that one. Can it be game capture? Auto. I don't like display capture. Yes, there we go. So here we go. Movements, the controls. So WASD for movement, shift for the sprint and using jetpack. So there's going to be times when there's gravity on the ship, I assume, or I think there's certain gravity domes on certain areas where there's oxygen and you can run about, or otherwise while you're in space use jetpack. C to crouch, control for slow walk, speed, stabilization, whatever that means. Theoria Future, hello, welcome in. This is a new game to me. I don't know if you've seen it before. Astrometica. Feel free to let me know if you have played it. But it's my first. I've seen people play it, but it's my first time playing it so far. Space to jump. Left mouse button interact, right mouse button use tools, middle for flashlight, tab for inventory, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4 on the tools and switch tool battery. So the tools have to have batteries which you can charge up. Okay, so we are in. My mouse is very slow. I have to change that. Let's just change that quick. Where is controls? Mouse sensitivity. No idea what it needs to be. Let's just try that. That's a bit better. Okay. So we are in. We have storage. So there, water and a space burger. I mean, it's probably just a real burger, normal burger, but because it's in space, that makes it a space burger. This is the fabricator. We can make things, copper bars, iron bars, copper wire, electronic parts, data transformer, used to transfer and store digital data, and place to access and use information later at the time. Okay, batteries, which it looks like we're going to need a lot of, and then glass, that's what I've got at the moment. Got consumables, So water and food, medkits and oxygen. I'm assuming I can, a bit like Planet Crafter, you can take the oxygen in your bag, and when your oxygen is running low, you can switch it out. We have tools, mining tool, oxygen capsule, backpack, jetpack, scanner, and a scrapper for breaking down items. And that's it. And then this is just another storage here, I assume, which has a med pack and some oxygen. What's this? This is the logs. So we have some logs to read. So the Unidel is my ship. So the Unidel space station exploded. This is emergency call. Managed to find my way into emergency pod just before everything went down. It's been a couple of days now, floating aimlessly in this pod. I have no controls, nothing but this metal coffin and the silence of space. Ooh, scary. I don't know where I'm headed and what's out there. My only hope is that there might be Moxora outpost somewhere along this route, but who knows if I'll ever reach one. For now, all I can do is wait for help. So in log 2, it's been weeks since the explosion. I don't know if anyone's out there. Is anyone listening? Please just find me. Holding on, but it's getting harder every day. I just want to live. I just want to go back to my family, to see them again. Please, someone, anyone, if you hear this, help me. Final entry. Log 3. I've lost count. I don't know how many months I've been stuck in this godforsaken pod. Hope he's gone. Consumables, the resources, they're almost finished. I think I've only got days left, maybe less. This feels like the end. It might be my last log. If anyone finds this, you know I tried. Then there's log 4, A New Hope. The pod suddenly stopped. I think I hit an asteroid. Managed to force open the airlock and now I'm outside. I'm in the middle of an asteroid belt. It's vast, cold and desolate, but I have no other choice. I have to explore, find survivors, and figure out how to make my way home. If anyone's out there, please respond to my signal. I have to find a way to reach you. I'm not giving up yet. So that is a bit of an explanation of what's happened. The ship, the space station has had an issue. We've got in an escape pod which has launched away from it and hit an asteroid in an asteroid field. And this is where I get my signals from, which I haven't got any yet. Okay, so we can craft stuff, we can eat and drink. But this should be space. Here we go, we're in space. You can see in the bottom left there, health is full, thirst is 50%, hunger is 65, but my oxygen, I only have 60 seconds of oxygen. Well, just to check my area, there is my escape pod, beached on an asteroid, a massive asteroid in a huge field of rock, floating in space, a green space. And I can move about. I don't know how. I don't know if I've got a jetpack already. But there is lots of items around. So iron and collect. This controls is a bit unusual because it kind of moves as zigzags. Use the mining tool far. Right, I've got 20 seconds of oxygen, but there is a building there. There's some sort of part of a ship there, and there is a dome area over there. Right, let's get back quick. We've only got 10 seconds of oxygen. So I think. Right, there we go. So you've got to get into this area before your oxygen is fixed. I think. Don't know if it works anymore, but yeah. So there is a command. Does it work on there? Doesn't work on YouTube, but it works on Twitch. Let me see if I can see if it works. But when I'm running out of oxygen, you can do command O2, and it'll remind me that I need to breathe in some oxygen. I need to go and save myself from dying. Let me see. Why isn't it working on YouTube? Is there not an option for that? Got some music on while I'm checking this. I definitely made one Twitch, but for some reason it's not copied over to YouTube. Or has it? Yeah, it has. But it doesn't work. Never mind. It doesn't work on there. Oh, it does. It's just very slow. Pops up. O2, you idiot. So if I am running out of oxygen, I can type exclamation mark O2. That'll give me a nudge to breathe. Okay, so my first port of call then is to fabricate stuff. So the first thing I'd want to do is make a jetpack, let's say. So I can pin that, and it needs 2 iron, which I've just picked up, 2 coal, and then some copper wire. I assume copper wire is made by mixing copper and iron. So I can pin that as well. That's good. Right, so let's go out there and look for some copper then. My thirst is low, but I'm alright for now. I mean, that looks like copper. Copper's going to be very orange. I can see some there. We only have like just over a minute of oxygen. So there's 2 copper. It's a bit off-putting, this like 3D environment where I'm kind of floating up, down, left and right. But we'll see. Spicy! Welcome in. No way, good to see you. Yes, good to see you as well. It's been a little while since I streamed properly. Been trying to get back into it. I've kind of been off the radar for quite a while. But yeah, welcome in. How's it going, mate? I know that I've noticed that your streams have been absolutely rocking recently. The limited chance I get to look. So does that mean I need 2 coal? Yeah, how have you been? Have you played any of the games that I suggested? What's that? Organic. Right, what I'm looking for? Coal. Is coal going to be black? It's probably going to be black. That's going to be iron. Right. This must be coal, the like darker one, or is it all backlit? Is there a day-night cycle on this game? We don't know. This looks like it might be coal. Is that coal? Coal, yes. Kind of like jaggedy. Pick that up. I need 2. Right, we got it. We're going back. Don't seem back. I might have to admit it's been so long. Yeah, that's true. It has been a while. I think until I streamed last night and probably 1 day last week, and I had not streamed for 5 months before that. I only really get chance in the day to watch people's streams, but work just took over. It's absolutely my job has like took over my life. Meant I can't really do anything other than, oh, there we go, it's dropped in there. So that's the characters. But I've tried to take back some time. Basically, I've tried to take back some time so that I can actually do things that I want to do rather than just working and being tired. So I made a new YouTube channel for my photography. It's like a behind the scenes thing. I've been working on that, and then I'm getting back into doing a bit of gaming. Did some gaming with a mate just off stream, and I thought, you know what, I'll just do a couple of streams while I've got some time. I want to switch things some about streaming. Yeah, Reddit's kind of like my main place that I go these days. I basically just hop on Reddit when I'm bored. I'm trying to avoid social media really, but it's one of them necessary evils with my work, with anything, you know. I need to be looking at stuff. I need to push my work really, and I really hate it, but I've got to do it. So yes, on my YouTube, I don't know how you send a link on here. Let me see if I can find it through. You've got to do /@ I mean, it's easy to remember. It's just Toluco BTS, but let me bring up an actual link. Oh, does that just work? Oh, there we go. Yeah, that does it like that. So it's basically some shorts and some more longer versions of my photography work. And it's a new channel, so I'm building it up slowly, but you know, we're getting there. Yeah, I like reading things because I feel like social, like Instagram, I mean, Facebook's just for the older generation these days. I've always hated Twitter. I won't call it X, I'll just call it Twitter. And then Instagram's just become just so fake and, oh, nice one. Thank you very much. Hopefully it's of interest. It's not gaming related, it's just photography related, but yeah, Instagram, it's just too fake, and whereas Reddit is just like real people normally, so that's why I like Reddit. I have tried to do it. I've tried to be interested in it. Can I just eat them from consume one of those, drink one of those? Yeah, I've tried to do it. I just hate it. But Reddit, I feel like you can focus in on what you're interested in, and it's more real people. Yeah, TikTok. I tried TikTok. I streamed once to TikTok, and they didn't ban me, but they restricted me for like 10 minutes because there was nudity. I was playing a horror game where there was mannequins, and I was like, "You're actually going to do that over a naked mannequin? It's just a white shape." And I was like, "Fuck that! I'm not doing that anymore." So I just ditched that one. And I only really go on it if I need to like post anything. But yeah, I try. I don't know if it's my age or what, but just fucking social media is just it's a curse. It's a poison to society, I think. Yeah, ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. And they kept messaging me saying, "Come back and do another stream." And I was like, "Fuck off! You're banning me for showing a fucking mannequin on a horror game." Like, not banning me, but it was like my live went down and it was my first ever time. And then I was like, "What's going on?" And I looked and it was like nudity. I was like, "Fuck off! Sticking up your ass." So yeah, but I'm trying to just do what I like, and that's why I'm playing games that no one really knows or likes. And I did Atomfall, and it's all right, but I'm just doing games that I want to play now. I feel like I'd rather just play a game that I enjoy, talk to myself, and then if people like you guys come in, then it's a benefit. But if I just want to just chill, I'll play a game that I want to play, and that's it. That's the way I look at it. I've kind of always looked at it like that, but at the same time, wish I'd done that from the beginning, not tried to play up to stuff. Right, I'm doing the first steps. You can see them in the corner on YouTube, on Twitch, but you can't see them on YouTube. I might have to move that sign over because that is blocking. Move that to the other side. I'll do. Yeah, exactly. How's everything with you? How's your streaming? How's your working out? I mean, I do have Twitch things for working out. I'm trying to get back into it. I'm trying to get off that kind of winter body where I've just been too busy to do anything and get back into it. I've been doing long dog walks and tried to make my garage gym into a more usable place again after it's just overrun with just mess, because that's the only place we can store stuff in the house. It's going really well. Working out not as good. Twitch, yeah, that's the thing. I feel like with streaming, it's either 100% or you shouldn't bother. The way I do it is when I stream, when I get a chance, and what you don't get anywhere. You have to be 100% on it. You have to be doing shorts. You have to be doing like constant posting, and I just it's just not my bag, really. Like I've supposed to have shared a story to my Instagram, but I just forgot because I just hate social media these days. But yeah, I've seen when you've been on that you've had a lot of viewers in there, which is obviously part of it being always available to people, but also the entertainment side of things. I just ramble on about pointless stuff. So yeah, I've tried it for years and realized that it's not me. It's not me. I don't like socializing in general. Right, I've got to make a backpack. I need some sort of circuit board. I've not seen circuit boards. So that's something I'm going to have. Oh, there we go. That's electronic parts. So copper and iron, which I don't have. Right, let's go back out. Let's get some copper. Let's get some iron. Woo! Whoa, my jetpack's so fast now. Look at this. Woohoo! Ah! What is this? Oh, scrapper. Okay. Is this is this oxygen? No, it's no oxygen. Scrapper. I need a tool to get any of this stuff. This is going to be ice. This is going to turn to water. I can turn this to water, can't I? Right. Yes. I wish I had a jetpack in real life. How cool is this? Woo! Bounced off the organic material. I don't know what that does yet. Well, anyway, this is a space survival game. I like space. I like survival games. Ticks a lot of boxes for me. You can just... All right, oxygen's low. Yes, like I said, I do... Oh, look, that's green. Oh, shiny. So I do have a command for if I forget, which I always do, to say, go and get some oxygen, you absolute dickhead. It's just exclamation mark O2. Yeet. Right, we're in. I can make copper wire, can I make? Yes. How many of those do I need? Just one. I can make electronic part. There we go. O2, idiot. I made that for Planet Crafter because I just kept dying from forgetting to breathe. I've not played Planet Crafter for quite a while now. I need silver. Where the hell do I get silver? I feel like that's going to be something that you've got to be... That's going to be further away, isn't it? Is that silver? Now I've got jetpack, I can absolutely bomb, but you get a boost, and then it runs out, so I need to be careful of that. I'm just going to check if this is silver off this ice. It looks like ice. Doesn't tell me. Yeah, I guess Subnautica in space, you could claim. That looks like something silvery, doesn't it? I've got 30 seconds to get back to the base. Oh, it's all the way over there, and I've not got a boost, so this is where I die. 30 seconds to get back. My jetpack is charging. And wait for it to charge fully, and boost! Come on. Come on. Oh, easy. Easy. Oh, ow. You can actually... I've actually knocked 50% of my health off. As if. I banged my head. Anyway, right. We're back in. At least that gives me a chance to try what happens when you do this. That ups my health by 50%. Assume. There we go. Right. So yeah, you can get injured quite easily. There's no fall damage, but there's jetpack headbutt damage. So we need to keep an eye on that. Right, where the hell do I get silver? Let's fabricate the mining tool instead. I think it's going to be this one. Right, so a battery and iron. So I can do the battery. Copy what coal. I mean, there's no fall damage in space, but I still managed to fall headfirst into a rock. So we need copper wire. We need some iron. We need some iron and more iron. Let's go and get some iron. At least I tested that before I had no health and just jetpacked full speed into something. I want to check out what that green thing is, and I'm going to need the mining tool, so I might as well get the mining tool first. But I do want to find out what that is, because rather than collecting these individual little shitty little pieces, I can mine a lot more in one go. Right, that'll do for now, I think. Yeah, I have crash landed. No. Oh, at least that didn't hurt me. Right, so what was I making? Battery. We make copper, and I think I've got iron. I thought I had multiple irons. Got multiple irons, but what's it telling me to do with it? Is it coal? Am I misreading it? It's coal, right? We know where coal is. What's your go-to game then at the moment? Spicy on the gadget. What's your go-to game? Or are you constantly mixing it up still with fun things? Lanky! Thank you very much indeed, Lanky. 47 months. That is ridiculous. Appreciate it, mate. Welcome back in. When's your trip to the, was it BTCC? When is that? I'd love to get access to something, some racing. I went to Silverstone for a running event, but I didn't really get a chance to photograph them. It keeps like twitching a little bit. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that. Coal. Still been community stuff like repo. Oh yeah, repo obviously has got big. Have you looked into? I don't know if this would work for your channel, but have you looked into that? Schedule 1. That's a very meme game at the moment. That's the streamer game. How did that hurt me? I landed inside my own ship. Ridiculous. Did 3 streams of it. What's it like? Because it looks quite funny. Like, I quite like silly, funny games, but I didn't know if it was worth it, or if it's just popular because everyone's playing it. There we go. Oh, there we go. Look, we have a mining tool. Really fun, addictive, big fan. Well, I might have to check it out. There's been quite a few games that I've skipped recently just because I've been so busy. But yeah, I'll have to check it out. First weekend of June, you and your dad and your brother go out every year. Campfoot, nice. That's awesome. It's not something I've ever been to, which is a shame. But I would like to. Oops, I'm gonna take that. I might as well take the oxygen. Look at my pockets, pretty full. Let's put away anything I don't need. Why do they not stack more than? Oh, they do. 5. It's just stacked to 5. It does. That's a bit annoying. Just put everything away that I don't need. We've got oxygen. We've got health. What's that? Oxygen capsule. Wait. So that means I can drag that to my character. Yes. So that's your character. You've got slots where you can store things. So I've got the jetpack and the oxygen. So that upped my oxygen by 30 seconds, I assume. Your family barbecue, so I'll keep popping in and out. Yeah, no worries, mate. I wish I was doing a barbecue. It's a good day for it in the UK. Some sunny weather. About the hay, 3 a.m. Wow, yeah, definitely need some sleep. Yeah, it's good to catch up. Yeah, thanks very much for popping back in. I know I've been a bit AFK, as they say, for a little while, but like I say, I'm trying to take my life back a little bit. So hopefully I'll get a chance to do more of the things that I need in my life, which is gaming, streaming, you know, interacting with people. So yeah, appreciate you stopping in, and I'll catch you on the next one, hopefully. Do we have any racetracks? I don't think there's any in this part of the world. If there is, they're not ones where they have, you know, regular proper racing. You know, there might be karting tracks and stuff, but nothing of that interest, as far as I'm aware. I'm supposed to be making a backpack, but I need silver, so I need to find silver. I've now got more oxygen, got 100 seconds of oxygen. I need to find silver, and I'm sure there was some. Right, I said I was going to find out what this green thing is. Let's find out that first. It's silver. It's silvery. It's 100%, but it doesn't tell me that I can't do anything with this. Oh, right click. Why would it be right click? Right click is a very odd. I mean, I'm using up battery power. But I don't know what this is. Battery goes quick. What the? So what now? What did I just get? What happened? Oh, quartz. Is that what I just picked up? Must be quartz. Let's quickly check what this is. Oh, look at this. I mean, it doesn't tell me what it is until I've mined it. Iron and copper. Go breathe. Derby, 2 hours, maybe? An hour and a half, 2 hours? Two, probably. Nearer 2. Yeah, that is iron. It's not anything. What's the place in Derby? What's the ETC racer track? Oh, Donington. Yes. I mean, I'd happily drive somewhere, but like, do you just get tickets and they allow you to shoot, or do you have to get like permission to actually take pictures? Because like with like a lot of the F1 races, you're not allowed to take cameras in, or you're not allowed to take pictures because it's like licensed and you need to get like the rights to be able to take the pictures. I don't really like this circle in the middle. There's a section of the circle that's not lit up. It's for no apparent reason other than maybe the design. So that should give me a ton of Ooh, new blueprint chipset tool modification. So gotta be careful I don't hit my head too much because it'll kill me. I've found out that there is fall damage in space. How much should I get from that then? Silver? Oh, I got silver. I thought that was coal. Apparently I got silver. So let's open this. We need a electronic part, so I need copper wire and the electronic part, and then we can make the backpack. Boosh. First steps to be the best miner in the cosmos. Right, so that means I can drag that onto my character. There we go. So now I have an extra row of space. Useful. That's actually quite generous amount of space. Goth guy. Oh, sorry, I didn't even see that. There needs to be a pop-up for that. I don't know why there's not one, but glasses onto you. Which ones? Which glasses? I thought you were going to do the space helmet for a second, but you have to let me know what glasses. I do have a selection. Pineapple, crab, flamingo, cocktail, parrot, all sorts. You choose before you... Well, let's do this one because I feel in summary today. Let's do that. So if you're on YouTube, Twitch has channel point redemptions. A lot of them are left over from charity streams I've done in the past. Did one of them with Lanky, who's in the Twitch chat. This is a bit of a leftover redemption. Right now, oh, what the space one? Oh, right, here we go. And this is another one that's wearing the hats. So you can redeem it. I can't remember how long you get it to live for. How long it stays on for? Is it like half an hour? What is it? 1:45. I want to take these off. I'm gonna take them off as well. Now we're officially in space with those and these. There we go. Uh-oh. And we have Big Chungus now. Big Chungus, 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 Big Chungus. Oh, I like Keith Lemon. What do you say? If you get a Sunday ticket, you'll get racing. Yeah, you're free to take photos whenever you want behind the fencing. Get there early enough, you can do a pit walk. At Thruxton, you can walk around the paddock, talk to the drivers. That's really cool. Like, you'd expect them to monetize it all, you know, with F1 being as popular as it is. You think they would just monetize everything. Be like, you need to pay access to this and... Ooh, to make a med pack, I need fabric. I've not seen fabric. I also need a battery, so let's make another battery. Copper wire and coal. I think I have both of those things. Coal and copper. Oh, the chat has paused 1 sec. So copper wire. Where's the battery? Yeah, there we go. So I have an extra battery in my storage for when this tool runs out. What's this new one? Chipset is a tiny electronic component using crafting technology, so I need gold and silver for that. I can make windows. So there is building. You can build extensions to your ship, I assume, or somewhere to live. Still don't really know what this is. Device used to transfer and store digital data on the players. Access to using digital data. I don't know what that means. Well, what was the thing? The other scrapper, iron and copper. I think I could probably afford that at some point. Iron and copper. Let's see how much. So I've got 1 copper. Let me just put some stuff away. Put that away. Probably put that away. So iron and copper. I've got 2 iron and 1 copper. What do I need? 5 and 3. Right, let's go and get some. Don't know what this is, but I'm going to grab it. This must be iron. There we go, that was iron, so I just need 1 copper. I might as well grab this. Imagine having to actually mine in space and have this issue. Like, actual astronauts have this issue where when they're trying to work, they just float away. So that, what was that? Oh, it tells you in the bottom corner, 3 copper. Right. So that should be enough to make an extra tool. So we have the scrapper we can make. And then we can put that into our inventory. So, I don't really know why it looks like that. It looks like someone's painted a Ghostbusters trap. But I like the way the game is themed in the red. Because obviously my theme is red. But there is a... Oh, look. Was this a scrapper thing? Use scrap... Oh, fabric package. So this is for making... Oh, God. You've got to hit. I mean, I could have just hit it with anything, couldn't I? That means I can make health packs. These things, you've got to do this as well. Mineral package. Okay, so that's iron and... Oh, gold. We got some gold. Fabric. Oh, look. You can even bash them around, which is good and bad. Fabric. Come on. I don't know if it's too dark because it's dark in this room or whether it's these... glasses making it too dark, but boosh, boosh. Right, what was that? Iron, copper. Right. Okay. Keeps telling me to go to that, but that's so far away that I'm not going to get there anytime. There's another building down there, look. And there could be anything. There could be something hiding underneath me or above me. All these rocks look like you could go to it. But this thing, I wonder if I can build a door and make it habitable. It looks like you only need a door. I don't know anything about building yet. But I'm going to go... Whoa, stop. It's quite hard to steer. I mean, this pod looked like I could have had 5 of us in here, but there's only me. So that seems pretty mean if I use the escape pod without my mates in here. Right, scanner tool for scanning environment, unlock blueprints, analyze material. So, I mean, that would be useful. Let's quickly make one of these, because then that takes off the menu. Because I'm down to 60% health. So, I need a data transformer to make one of those. What do I need for that? Electronic part and quartz. I can make that already. So, let's see. Where is quartz? Let's make the electronic part. We need copper wire. So electronic part, data transformer, that's that. So then let's tab onto that. So what do we need? We've got the battery, we've got the data, we've got the quartz. We need 3 copper and 3 what? Iron? I'll get some copper, get some iron. If I can get all the tools, I'm going to be much better position to be surviving. Okay, use mining tool. That's this one. Why is it not letting me mine it? Well, I've got 13% in the battery, but that's fine because I can make a new battery. What was that? 4 iron, 2 copper. I need 1 more copper. Anything? I mean, I could go mine this. Oh, it's got 10%. You know. Shame you don't get anything until the whole thing's done, until it's hit 100%. 4, 3, 2, 1. Ah! 12%. Right, let's go. Oh, do you know what? I have a battery. So if I just... How does this work? How do you... Switch batteries X. Okay, we can finish mining this. And that'll just mean I need to make a new battery for... the tool. It says I can make it with an empty battery. I think you have to make battery chargers actually on this game. I don't think I can charge the battery. So let's put that into the slot. But that is... Oh, it's 100% battery. So I used an empty battery to make a tool which gave me full battery. That's quite useful. And the scrapper, because it's just a chunk of metal, I don't need to fix anything. So, what's next? Thirsty. Let's do... Got to move things over. And then you've got to consume them. You can't just consume them from your storage, which is a bit annoying. And you also... It doesn't look like you can craft from the storage. Does that mean if I was to do that? No? No, you can't do that. But I wonder if I can make another oxygen capsule and double up on that. Copper and iron. Copper, iron. Oxygen capsule. We need 2 of those. Damn it. Okay. Let's just put the valuables a bit further down. Do we need to eat? We don't need to eat yet. Oh look, it's scanning the rocks. That's pretty cool. And it tells me that's iron just round that corner. Copper asteroid. Look, bing, bing, bing. That's an iron asteroid. Organic. That's pretty cool. So, what did we need? We need iron and copper. Let's just grab these. These aren't too bad for mining. Where's the copper? On there. It was a bit slower. Right, we've got 4 of that, 3 of that. So, what are we doing then? We wanted to make plain schedule 1 at the moment. I was just talking about that earlier. It's on my list, but I wasn't sure whether it was just popular because streamers are playing it, or is it actually worth... Is it worth adding to my list? How do you rate it? If I do that... Nope. If I do that... No, you can't. Okay, so I've wasted my time. You can't multiply those into 1, so that's fine. We won't do that. Don't play it for graphics quality, do it for the drugs, man. Yeah. I was interested in it because I keep seeing this guy who mixes some crazy stuff and then gives it to people, and then like they walk off and then explode, or they start throwing up, or something weird happens to them. And it looks quite funny. It looks like it would be quite a funny game to play. But then when I actually went and saw a streamer playing it, he was like responding to text messages and stuff for ages, and I was like, that doesn't look very fun, like texting people back. I don't tend to do that in real life that often. So I was like, I don't really want to download a game where I have to text people. Made a weed that is 92% addictive. Does that mean that they're then regular customers? How does it work? There was some iron. It said there was some iron here. In the rock, though. Can't mine this rock. Does it use... Oh. It uses power without you mining anything, which is a bit annoying. Oh, what's this? 2. Scrapper. Melted mineral package. Found a secret. Iron bars. Iron bars and copper. Okay, I feel a bit trapped in here. Bet with 3 other people. Oh, so it's... I don't know, it's a multiplayer game. Some... look, it says there's iron there. That's in the ground. So, I think that's glitched into the ground. I didn't realise it was multiplayer. So copper bar and iron bar. Let's put them away before I die and lose them. What I might do is I might take anything that is food and drink and put that in this one. What do you do with that? Does that go in your character? No. No. Right. Yeah, I get distracted on this kind of game where I'm not sure what I'm doing next. So these are the things that I've unlocked. I've got an upgrade station, which I haven't found yet. So are you saying it's worth playing then, do you reckon? Is it worth getting on my list? And Daisy, I'm only really playing it off stream now. I streamed it a lot and didn't really get very far. Like, it's definitely a game that I enjoy just messing about off stream with a mate. I've just been teaching one of my mates how to play it, so we're going to do a bit more of that when we get a chance. But I know it's a very popular game at the moment. What am I doing? What am I going to do? I reckon it's worth it. I'll start. I don't think it's that expensive either. Is it like 20 quid or something? Fly over to this bits of whatever it is. These bits of shit. 17. Yeah, it's probably worth checking it out. Flashlight module. I don't have a flashlight module. Mine this, whatever this is. Forget. Ice. Okay, so that's for drinking. This, I think this is coal, but it gave me silver last time, so let's just use up a battery getting this. Yeah, I've started to my list. Like I say, I'm trying to do more gaming, I'm trying to do more streaming. I've said that a load of times before, but the benefit is, right, so one of the issues that I had, my wife's job before, she was sometimes away evenings, weekends, which meant that my dog would be on her own, and it's unfair to just leave her to just be stuck at home on her own. And then she's been looking for a new job, and she's finally got a new job where she's going to be working pretty much 9 to 5 Monday to Friday, not really hardly at weekends. So that's going to mean that she's going to be home in the evenings and the weekends, so that'll mean that I have availability to be able to stream without having to leave the dog all day while I'm at work and then all night while my wife's away, for example. So that should give me it doesn't stack automatically. That should give me more time basically to do the things that I would like to do rather than kind of being stuck with my responsibilities. Right, can I just make a drink then? How do I... Water, like say 2 ice. Don't need any water, but I could do with some food when I've got some food there. Just out of interest, how do you do move 1? Oh. Inventory. Oh, I didn't mean to drop those. Consume, that's what I wanted to do. Put them back. And while I've got some of these, I should use a med pack. You make 4, that's good. Okay. Yeah, I'll check it out. I'll definitely check it out. I mean, I didn't want to do that, but just out of interest, that's what it does. Iron bar. Let's do that. Some sort of organisation. Okay, so like I say, I get distracted easily. So what am I going to do next? I really want to get to that because it keeps flashing up, but it's going to be a while, and I can't work out how to make doors yet. I think it's the furthest I've been. I've only got 100 seconds of oxygen, so I need to be very careful that I don't go too far away. And the jetpack just takes ages to refill. I do have some onboard oxygen, so So I'm going to see what this thing is. Is it something I can mine? Oh, iron deposit. It won't let me... Don't know if that's giving me anything. Maybe I need a different tool for that. What do we reckon? What's this? Nothing. Can't mine it. Come on. Right. No new logs, is there? Nope. Okay, so let's make a plan. I can't craft anything else. I think I've crafted everything other than like this sort of stuff, chipset and all that, which I can't. I don't know whether they give you, if I craft, say, the chipset. Let's do that. Let's just see if it gives me anything. I've got gold and silver. Craft the chipset. Oh, there we go. Look, recycle machine. It is like that kind of game. So where is it? Blueprint. Oh. What's a recycle machine look like? Sure, there was a tool modifier that popped up, but it's you can't click on any of these. So just say vehicles. That's interesting. Right. Can't scroll on there. Right. That's a bit confusing. Fabricator doesn't fabricate those items. And blueprint, I can't see. Any way of making whatever that is. What is this? Empty description. So this game is still like, it's not, I don't know if it's early access or if it's that kind of thing, but that's not worked. That's not giving me any options to craft anything new. So let's just carry on looking for new stuff to craft. So I think I've kind of got everything here. I think I picked up some glass, did I? No? What do I need for glass? Quartz. 2 quartz. I'm going to craft everything I can craft before I can go on this big adventure. I can make a load of oxygen to get maybe to that building, and then maybe to that building. I think there's oxygen there. Let's see. Is this quartz? This iron? Iron. Where will I find quartz? Quartz must be the green, I think. That's the green. Yeah. Okay. I've only got 30% in this battery. It's probably not really enough. It's very slow, this one. Am I going to get it? 10. Yeah. Could be fine. There. Right. I've got 3 quartz. Let's head back. Should have tabbed what I'm actually making because I've already forgotten. I was making glass. So a window. So habitat window. So I'm assuming if you make iron bars, it's going to... Even though I picked up some iron bars, pop a bar, that did nothing. That didn't give me anything. So I've got, what, 2 iron bars. Take that back. I've got the glass. Put my silver away. Chip set away. I didn't see if... There's no other options on here. There must be markers. Mox Island. Is signals. Oh look, This is a signal. We are the survivors of Moxora Station. Please answer our call. With what little we had left, we've managed to build a place we called Mox Island. It's not much. It's enough to survive. We'll be waiting here, hoping for help to come soon. Please, if anyone hears this, we are still here. We need your help. So there's no logs, there's no scans, there's no key cards. So I reckon we look at getting some oxygen tanks. We need copper and iron. We'll get a ton of those. We need a battery as well. So we need copper. We need copper. We need ice. We need coal, I assume that is. No battery in this though, is there? Nothing like DayZ. I played this. Does it say that it's DayZ? Even though I've told it that it's not DayZ. Let me go and work out how I'll get another battery. What do I need for another battery? If it's saying I'm playing DayZ, then it's an issue with something. See that? I've just noticed that this hasn't updated either. It's not DayZ. Oh, there. No. Why is it? Let me refresh this. It seems to be. This is pissing me off. So when I start my stream, it asks me, what do I want to have as the title of the stream? What do I want to have as the description? And then what do I want as the thumbnail, for example? And so I fill all that information out, and it then said, yeah, it labels it, but it doesn't change it in Twitch. What is the point of having it then? Because that's not the title that I picked. It's called Astrometica. I don't understand why it doesn't just, because the title has worked for YouTube, but not the description. The thumbnail has worked for YouTube. So the thumbnail and the title has worked on YouTube, but not the description. And on Twitch, it's got DayZ, which I haven't streamed for 6 months. And I streamed Atomfall yesterday. So why hasn't it remembered that? And then, yeah. So anyway, hopefully that's updated. And then if I edit that, don't know why it would do that, but Streamlabs, it doesn't surprise me. There is a new, well, it only works half on YouTube. The description didn't work. There we go. I've updated that. Okay. So it should be updated now. Yeah, there's a new streaming platform that I've heard about. I've forgotten the name of it now. But there's one guy that I used to watch a lot of YouTube's like how-to videos, and he was recommending it. He was saying he doesn't use it yet because you can't do dual formats. You can't do the portrait and the landscape like you can on Streamlabs. But he was saying it's basically as simple as Streamlabs, but better than Streamlabs and OBS. So yeah, it's frustrating because you put all the effort in to do that, and you just assume that it works because it's supposed to just work. So what do I need? I need a battery to be able to get the copper, but I don't have that, so I'm gonna have to get the copper manually. I can see some there. Here, stop. So we need the copper to make the copper wire, which means I can make a battery, which means I can mine some copper. It's useful. I haven't worked out whether these are all respawning yet. I assume they are because there seems to be quite a lot still near my base. Yeah, you've noticed that doesn't work either. My wife's just got home and the dog is excited. We need iron. I can take this off now, can't I? Been 15 minutes. Oh, I can actually see again now. Don't know if you can hear her. Gets very excited when someone comes to the house. I can actually see now. Okay, so we need some iron. Got some iron there. We need copper wire. Oh, coal. I need coal, not iron. Don't like the fact that iron and coal basically look similar. So we've got the battery, and then I was wanting to make some more. Okay, so I need to make. I only need some more copper. I want to make a couple of oxygen tanks, so I've got a few of them. That copper there. Mine this. Use up some of this already. Wait till this runs out, and then X. Change to a new battery. And I'm going to take an extra battery actually as well, because when it comes to when I get over there, I'm going to have to mine probably. So let's grab some ice. Let's do need more iron. I want a couple of these. I want a couple of these oxygen tanks, because if I get stuck over there without oxygen, then what do I do? It's probably a case of dying and respawning, and then having to build back up and trying to get back to my stuff, which I'd left. So I'd rather have way too much oxygen than die over there. Right. It'd be useful to be able to build, like on Planet Crafter, you could build a habitat to be able to breathe. So I can build another one of those. So now what have I got on me? Box. So switch that over. I want them next to each other. So I've got 2 75 oxygens and 2 50 oxygens, and then a battery, which is 0%. So I can put that battery in there. You can make a battery charger, I'm pretty sure. Warning what? Oh, thirst. I need a drink. So if I take the ice and I go to here for ice, where did the ice go? I'll put it away instead of getting it out. So I can then consume. No, that's drop. Consume that. Right. We'll have to make sure we take ice as well. I wish I could just put a door on this place, and then I've got a little bit of a place I can survive a little bit away from the ship. Maybe you can. You can put windows down. I've learned how to make windows, so maybe I can do that. Yum. Right. Make some drink. Craft. Should be enough. What we got? We got oxygen. We got drink. Let's put that away. And let's take that. So we've got food and drink. Put that away. And that away. Okay, right. I think I've got enough oxygen. Have I got a battery? I need a battery. Just in case my thing runs out. So copper wire, so I need copper. Damn it. I think you need iron as well. So let's just see. Copper wire. And coal. Battery. Right. Spare battery. Okay, right. Let's go and explore then. We are going to try and head to this place. Do I go to that place first? Or do I go to that place first? Oh look, I've just seen that as well. The lattice kind of effect there. Oh, there's some more domes over there. Seems to be a lot of life. And there's some sort of portal. There's another dome down there. The building there. There's a lot of life for a place that I've just crash landed. New signal log is available in the terminal. That's lucky. Seems I've just travelled as far away as I can. That's only took up half of my oxygen. I'm assuming there's oxygen in here. Oh. And there's gravity. You can hear footsteps very loud to like my left. So the gargoyle tree, I can use the scrap on it. I might as well, but I don't quite like how it's right click to hit. That's just totally against everything you know about a game. So I got seeds and fruit. So does that mean that they're food? I can, oh yeah, 25% food, and I can grow some. So that's good. Let's go and explore this. There's another one here. Might as well take it. Another two. Right. What is this? Ungu. I can just pick it. Nice. Take that. So I think it's only stacked to 5. A resilient fungus cultivated on floating space islands, valued for its unique properties and ability to adaptability in harsh environments. Right. So interact with that. You can change the colour. That's good. Can I make it red? There we go. Let's make it red because I mean red is my colour. So we are on this island. I'm just going to check around here. Yeah, thought there'd be another something or other to pick. Fish. 2 more fruit. Anything around the back? Oh, look. More fruit. I might as well take it because I'm not going to be living here. I don't think. Though it would be useful to have items here. The jetpack still works. I can float with it, but nothing around here. Nope. There is a building in there. Let's go around. Okay, we are in the base. It is pretty bad condition. Let's use that to break this open. 4, 5. Whoa. Oh. Let's say use scanner tool. Okay, scanner. Oh, this is weird. Upgrade station. Right, I've just found a blueprint. Nice. Can I scan these? Sweet. Light beacon. So that's another blueprint. What does it tell me to go to there? Something else over there that it's telling me to go to. Unless it's telling me to go back. Use hand scanner to... Habitat builder tool. Here we go. There's a new tool. Work desk. So you can basically just scan everything. I mean, I'm already 50% of my battery. Read log. So entry ID 831. Since Matu and Marcella left for that abandoned outpost, it's just been me here. I have to make sure we've got enough resources to survive until they come back. If they come back. From the distance, I can see a spaceship wreckage. It looks ancient, like it's been floating here for centuries. Could be nothing, could be something valuable. Either way, I can't ignore it. I'm in there now. This is my last log. Well, I hope someone finds it. Wish me luck. Well, I did find it. So, I can't... Oh, look. Can I scan that? No. All I can do is bash it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gold. Copper. This keeps flashing up like I'm supposed to scan. Oh, I'm scanning the building? Am I? I'm scanning the building. Your habitat circle room. Yes, I was scanning the building. Nice. So this is getting me loads of blueprints. Can't scan anything else. Can I scan the window? I think it would tell me how to scan the window. That should be... Yeah, that should be everything in here. Let's try and get into the next room. Through this tunnel. Wait. This is a tunnel room I can scan. I need 5% battery on this. I could do with some more batteries. So what was that? Habitat circle room. I thought... Oh, scan 2 of 3. Let's use the scrapper. fabric, so this is health. What's my storage like? Oh, storage is fine. Getting a bit thirsty, but there's another log here. So entry ID 832. It's hard to believe it's been months since the explosion. Every day we've been holding on to the hope that someone would find us, that the rescue team would answer our distress call. But the silence is deafening. No one is coming. The situation is dire. Resources here are running out. We can't survive much longer on this barren asteroid. We've scavenged what we could, but it's not enough. Our small outpost has become a prison. Yesterday we caught sight of something incredible, an enormous ship drifting on the far side of the asteroid belt. It looks ancient, maybe abandoned, but it's our only chance. We decided to pack up what little we have left here, head towards it. There's no guarantee of safety, but if we stay here, we're doomed. I don't know what we'll find when we get there. Maybe a way to call for help, perhaps even functioning warp drive to get us off this rock. Whatever it is, better than waiting here for death to find us. This will be our final attempt. If anyone finds this log, know that we tried. We fought to survive. These guys have had a real bad time. Have water. I'm getting thirsty, so I'm going to drink some water. Do have 2 down there. What else have I got? Got some food there. I don't know what those are for. Let's do that, and then it fills a gap. Okay, right. Scanner tool, battery charger, fragment. Oh no, battery charger. I saw that as a battery charger. Right, that's good. Well, that said 2 of 3 on the smelter machine. We're getting a lot of blueprints here. Battery's about to go on this thing. Oh, I took it. There's 2. It says 1 of 2. So you need to find another one before I can make that. Let's do. It looks like it for this area. So, I will take that. I didn't see that. Okay. Can't do anything else here. So, I thought I'd consume some water. Oh, I must have dropped it instead of consuming it. That's why it was on the floor. It didn't give me much. 51%. So, build my first habitat. Fabricate build tool, build habitat room, build habitat corridor, build habitat airlock. So I'm going to have to leave this area, the safety of this.
Entering 0 gravity.
I'm just going to check out whatever this thing is. There's an arrow there. It's like the framework of this area. So I'm going to have to head over to that. Let's go and top up my oxygen before I head that way.
Exiting 0 gravity.
So that's 8% on my scanner tool. Not good, but what I'm going to do is we're going to sprint
Entering 0
and we're going to boost.
gravity.
Jetpack's out, but we're nearly there. But as you can see, there's a building there, which is quite close. That is a big, it looks like dumbbells. We'll call it the dumbbell ship. Don't know what that is over there. That looks like a building. There's some more domes over that way. What we have here, which is not going to have any oxygen in it. Ooh, what's this? So that, it says read log, but oh god. A wire, light bulbs. That's new. Why am I stuck? Okay, and then use scanner tool. Vehicle station fragment. Battery's going to go before it finishes. Yep. Let's do X. Switch this. Didn't know I was going to be using the scanner tool that much. Skipper vehicle fragment. Does that mean I can make like a little vehicle for bouncing around? Let's bash this up. Don't want to bash it out the doorway and it escape, so let's be careful. More light bulbs. I mean, I'm not that interested in light bulbs. Oxygen is low, so let's come back. I'm going to go and, rather than using up what oxygen I've got, I might have to actually. 18 seconds. I think I've got enough time. 15, 14, 13, 12. Come on. No. I'm going to have to do it. How do I do it? That's annoying. The jetpack charges really slowly. Go back to this. fill up with my oxygen.
Exiting 0 gravity.
And is that telling me to go back to that place? So yeah, light bulbs. Copper wire. They don't stack, which is annoying. Do I need any food? I'm thirsty again. So let's consume that. And I'm going to consume one of those. Oh yeah, that's going to be quite a bit.
Entering 0 gravity.
Go back to this. We'll read this log because I think that's why it's telling me to go here, because I need to read a log. And what are these things? There's boxes around it. Right, I'll make the oxygen to be able to actually do this. So minerals. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. I just can't get too close to it. Let's go and read this log because I think that's why it's telling me. So, Marcella, Elara, I found a cargo pod near our hub. It seems to have signal linked to an old hub. Planning to head over there. Cargo pod? Yeah, cargo pod. It looks like it's from an old mining hub. Matthew and I are going to check it out, see if there's anything useful. Maybe a transmitter. I'm sure that's a good idea. We should stick together. Get it with low on resources. Might not have another option. I know, just be careful. I'll be here monitoring. Right. So is that it? This is telling me still to be here. Why? This, and then I'm going to go. Might have to just use my oxygen and go. Oh no, don't escape, don't escape. Was one more, yep, one more, and then I'm going to have to use my big oxygen, I think, because that's probably going to run out. 3, 4, 5. Okay, right. I'm going to head this way. Don't crash into that. I'm going to head to this box here and hope that it gives me oxygen. Can I get in? Can I get in? Hello? So I can scan it. Laser tool. Oh, I need a laser tool. Okay, well, I don't have that then. Right, well, I'm going to head to this dome then down here because I'm going to have to use my oxygen anyway. But once I think I need to use it. Oh, that's far. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Assume. Right, that gave me 80 seconds. Ah, this is really far. I'm probably making a mistake here. Don't know if it's even going to have anything useful there. I'm not going to have the oxygen to come back. I'm cancelling this mission. Cancelling the mission. Let's go. Let's go. I need to find out how I make a laser tool. $50 seconds. Well, I've still got loads of oxygen. I just don't want to waste it. I don't have to. I can't do anything with that. Laser tool. Let's go to this. I'll head that way. I'll head that way because they're much closer. At some point, I need to make a oxygen habitat. Hit that. Gotta make sure you don't use the jetpack too early, because that just gave me pretty much nothing to get here.
Exiting 0 gravity.
Okay, we are good. We're back up with our oxygen, so let's just have a quick look where I'm going to go.
Entering 0 gravity.
Oh, I can't see it now. Right, down that way. It's a massive ship. Anything else while I'm here? No. So I'm heading down there. That definitely looks closer, and there's 3 to check out. And there might be more stuff. Let's top up the oxygen.
Exiting 0 gravity.
And then let's head to that. Have my oxygen tanks ready. Okay.
Entering 0 gravity.
What's that? There's something. I just don't know if it's got oxygen, so I'm going to have to go for that first and head to that afterwards. Know that these domes have oxygen. I'll use the jetpack before it's full. Don't do that. Go, 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 go. Come on, jetpack. Do it. That should get me close. Nice. Like grass or something in that one. Sweet. Right. These ones I can get into. Or do I need a laser tool? I need a laser tool for that. Damn it. I've even got a blueprint for the laser. I mean, it doesn't tell me. I've got a blueprint for the upgrade station, but how do you make it? This is definitely bigger. Build a tool. Flashlight module. Okay. Okay. Well, I can't get into anything on this bit then without a laser. A laser. Let's go and check out what this one is up here. Jetpack's empty, even though I'm in there. Got grass. This might have food. Fiber. Okay, so I just got an option to be able to make fabric by mixing fiber together. So I'll grab a few of these. I don't want to fill my inventory too much with that stuff. What is this? This is like a hatch. Right, let me grab this stuff. I'm assuming you grab these and they'll respawn. Check around, make sure there's nothing else worth. Oh, look, see, at this. You're going to fill my inventory, but it's worth it because then I can go into here. Yeah, look, my inventory's way too full. I shouldn't have picked up those. Things only stack to 5s. Right. Interact. Ooh, okay. Yeah, in. Get this out. Pre-mine package. Hook fragment. Hook tool. I wonder if that's for getting between locations. And that looks like we're inside the rock. Let's see what's in here. Silver and nickel. That's a new material. Resin canister. Advanced fabricator blueprint. Pockets are very full. Might have to drop some bits. Drop those. Is that a scannable? Something came up to the scan then. Smelter. Right. Okay. What else is in this package? Silver, and more nickel. Can't use the torch in here. That is the battery charger, isn't it? So there, it looks like I need some sort of key card to get in this door. So we are stuck here. So we need to come back with the key card. Ooh, what's that? Read log. So the Moxora cargo delivery log. Location, floating space island X89. Cargo delivery scheduled for floating space island X89 has been completed. Contents include 20 fertilizer packs, 15 fruit seeds, 10 advanced chipsets, 5 compact coal crates, 1 shield module. The delivery ID. All items ready for the account for. Blah, 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 blah. Note for HQ, the floating island resource nodes are depleting faster than expected. Recommended initiating additional resource shipments. What does that mean? What is this place? Some sort of... There's another place down there. That's still quite far away. Bit annoying that my jetpack isn't refilling for the time I take off. It seems to like be depleting and not refilling while I'm in these domes. Let's
Exiting zero gravity.
head to this one.
Entering zero gravity. Exiting zero gravity.
I'm going to go and check out what this big cylinder building is.
Entering zero gravity.
Whoa, something's flying there, look. What is that? Are these robots? Are they going to attack me? Some sort of arm? There is apparently no way in. I think these things are going to attack me. Are they? They look like, yeah, they are. Yeah, ouch. No jetpack to get away from it either. Come on. Come on, that's not fair. Oh, this is ridiculous. How do I fight against them? I'm going to die. It's just following me. Look. What if I right boost? This is full boost now. Hopefully that's it. Hopefully it can't get me now. It doesn't chase me. How annoying is that? 60% health down because I don't have a gun. Can't shoot at them. I need to make this laser tool. I assume I'm going to have to get back to my base to be able to... Oh, I could craft a base around here, I guess.
Exiting zero gravity.
I think I need a fabricator to be able to... Sulfur? I ain't got any sulfur. So a data transformer will make me a builder tool, but I can't make that without the fabricator, which is back at my base. So I'm going to have to... I don't have any help. I have to get back. I'm going to have to head up to that and then head back to my base to be able to fabricate what I need. So all I can do is full speed this way. Aim for that dome. And if this was really space, I'd carry on travelling at the same speed that I was travelling at when I boosted. I wouldn't slow down because there's nothing to slow me down. But I'll let them off. I didn't wait, but I might as well use it. Still got 60 seconds of oxygen. We'll get to this place and then we'll go onwards back to the base. We'll craft some stuff. Drop some resources off into the boxes.
Exiting zero gravity.
Right, where's my base? Can't see through these domes, which is a bit annoying.
Entering zero gravity.
That thing. Okay, so my base is the orange light. That's useful to know.
Exiting zero gravity.
Doesn't need to tell me that I'm doing it when I fall to the ground. No. I know I'm exiting
Zero gravity.
and entering. That's what. Luna, hello. Say again. Oh, she's leaving. Oh, I thought I didn't realize that. Not there, but something could go somewhere. Why have you specifically there? Alright. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. Oh, I'm 3% health. That was nasty. Right, but I can move that. And then I can... You know what? Let's just wait. Is there any minimum health regen? realise that my face cam is actually blocking that, but not that matters. I'm going to move my face. Then just down a bit like that. Yeah. Then at least you can see. Right, so there's no minimum health regen. It doesn't pop you up to like 10% or anything. So let's just use that. That gives me 50, so I'm going to have to use 2. Put that away. So let's put those items that I don't really know what they are. Kind of like food and plant life. Let's put all that in there. Let's just eat some of that as well. I'll eat and drink. Consume. Right. Let's put that away. I'm going to keep that space burger. Everything else is materials that can go in here. Just do that for now until it fills up. And I might take those bits out. Silver needs to go in there, doesn't it? Let's take that out. Basically, anything that's unusual as well, I'll take out. Med pack is kind of like food. Can't switch that. That's a bit annoying because I like things to be in order. So I can do that and then that and then that, which is annoying. Glass, that's unusual. That can come out. Oxygen capsule, shouldn't have made that. Battery. Okay. That's just so I've got a little bit of a space thing going on, a little bit of storage going on. Right, so, okay, here we go. Look, fabric is new. Make fabric from fibers. Resin can is used for printing objects. Oh, I don't know what celestite is. I can't make that. We don't have anything new in that section, but we do have 3 new things. We've got the builder tool, we've got the flashlight module, and we've got the hook tool. So let's build those 2. The hook one, it says sulfur. I've not seen sulfur yet. But the builder tool, I think, is going to mean I can make like the blueprints. I can actually craft the blueprints because I've got these options here which I can't click on. So that's what that is. Okay, empty description, but it means that's the recipes that I typed. So I can pin 4 recipes. So I have a light bulb. It is in. What was in this one? Yeah, the light bulb. If you want to do that, we can do, but last time we went, well, if you want to, we can. Let's 10 to 7, isn't it? So, what if you want to rather not get back with both. If you want to go, we can. There's not anywhere else you can go. Can you do that? You decide. You decide and let me know. Right, what am I doing? What am I making? I need a electronic part, so I need copper wire. I've put everything away, haven't I? So let's get the copper out. Absolute copper. Copper wire, we need iron. Let's get the iron out. So we need copper wire. That means we can make the electronic part, which means we can craft the flashlight module. Right, that's 1. So then I also need a data transformer, which is another electronic part. So which is another copper wire. And then we need some quartz, which I've got there. And I can make the data transformer, which means then I can make the builder tool. So I have 2 new items to put onto my character. So we have the flashlight module, goes into there. We have the builder tool to there. Nice. So again, these all use batteries, so I need to make sure I've definitely got. What does that say? Oh, to deconstruct. Now I can deconstruct stuff. Okay. That's 0% battery, but I've just used that. That's a bit annoying. I think I've just used 100% battery to make that when I could have used a 0% battery. annoying, but it's done now. So let's put that away. So now I can build stuff. I can't build the hook tool yet, which pulls the player towards the targeted object, allowing them to reach otherwise inaccessible areas. Can't build that yet. I can't build the resin canister yet. But does that mean that... How does this work? Right, here we go. Look, habitat airlock, corridor, room, window, battery charger. There we go. Recycling machine, fabricator. So I can make another fabricator. Advanced fabricator. Power capacity. Didn't know there was power. What's power in this at the moment? Upgrade station. Smelter. And tool modification. So here we go. We've got a lot more things here. And then advanced, we've got storage boxes. We have terminal, which I don't think I need. Buildable allows players to access new signal missions. And the message monitor. So I don't need those at the moment. And then these are just decoration. We've got lamps and desks. So I could do with... What's this? It allows you to upgrade tools. So I need this first, I think. That's going to be my first step. So, copper wire. I'm going through this really quick, this stuff. I need 2 copper wires because I need some copper wire for the recipe. And what is the other thing? What is the other thing? An iron bar? Yes. So, I might as well put it on the wall in this area. For machines. Yeah, how does this work then? Machines. Build. Left click. It's not letting me build it. Thought it would just put a... Oh. What on earth? Why does it look like I'm building an asteroid? I thought I'd just be able to build it on the wall. What does it say? So, power capacity needed 15 needs usable power. So what does that mean? How do these have power? There's clearly power in this building. Like I can't build it inside here, which doesn't make any sense because this is my only house at the moment. You know, that's definitely it. Maybe I can't build in this building then. Maybe I have to build my own house first. It is telling me to build my first habitat. So what do we need? See, I need 3 iron bars. And the only way I can make iron bars is by smelting it, surely. I've got 2 iron bars. It's a bit confusing. Because to make a habitat room, I wonder if I can put an airlock. 4 iron bars for that. I wonder if I could put an airlock on. So 4 iron bars and 1 fabric. Where can I get iron bars anywhere else? Other than smelting it? It really is just those boxes, isn't it? Which I ain't going to find anywhere around here without going all the way back over there. I was thinking, could I put an airlock on this building and then this makes it habitable? Which I think I can. But I need another 2 iron bars. Then I can build in here. I mean, I can definitely build stuff in here. Let's see. Machines. Don't get it. Don't get it. It's like it's too, like I'm too close. Unless this doesn't count as mine because I've not built it. Weird. Confusing is not the word. Right. If anyone knows, please let me know. I would have assumed it was much cheaper to build things for iron bars. But yet, to make iron bars, I need to make a smelter. I think I've got 2 copper bars, haven't I? Yeah, I've got 2. I've got the chipset, but I've only got 2 copper bars. I'm gonna have to go and loot for some more bars, I think. Other option is trying to build inside one of them domes. See if that works. I go to this, I do that, I do machines, I do battery thing. Is it going to let me build in here? It won't even let me get closer. Come on. That won't let me build in here. Z. I mean, no, no. Rotate. Just goes red. Maybe I need to spin it to the right rotation. I'm going to get some oxygen. Test building in here.
Exiting 0 gravity.
So, right. Machines, battery. Oh, I can build in here. That's at least I know that. I've built in here, but not enough power. There's no option to build anything that powers anything. That says it needs power to run. Not enough power. I even bring a battery to charge it. All the entity construct. Does it give me my stuff back? Yes, it does. Right, well, at least I know I can build in these habitat rooms. Does that mean I can't deconstruct these buildings? Doesn't give me an option to deconstruct. I wonder if it's because they're all damaged. I mean, how good would it have been to just deconstruct this? Nope. Did these respawn, these fungi? No, they haven't. Okay. So I need to build habitat. Well, I can't build it if I don't have iron bars. I need to make a smelter, but I can't build that without copper bars. I don't know how you get the bars without smelting it.
Entering zero gravity.
I don't know how you get the laser tool either. I need the laser tool to explore more of those buildings. I could try to get to this, but it doesn't look like it's got buildings in it. It kind of just looks like it's something else going on. Let's try and get back and see if I've learned anything from my trip. I think it needs to be easier to build housing. You've got to build a house, but you need a smelter to be able to smelt into iron bars, but you can't smelt into iron bars without a house. I must be wrong somewhere. So if anyone knows how you make the bars, let me know. I'd like to put a door on that. If I can put a door on that, I've got buildable space. And then you need power. I don't understand the power system. It doesn't tell me how to use the power. This place has got power. Why can't I build in here? Machines, battery charger. Rotate. Why wouldn't you be able to put that on the wall in your base? Why has it got this weird kind of red splodge around it? That should fit on the wall, but it doesn't. I can't build my own house. It doesn't make sense. Okay. Need some water, so let's do... You don't need the smelter. Right, I hadn't checked. You don't need the smelter. You just make them from this. Okay. Right, that solved that problem then. So consume. So let's make a... Right, let's make a airlock. So I need 4 iron bars. So I open this. I make... That's 3, I think. Yep, so I need more iron. Right, okay. I was just being stupid without checking. So now I can make an airlock. Let's go and stick an airlock on this random base here. Oh, for God's sake. That's not an airlock. Is it? Is that an airlock? I thought that would just sit on the front of this. It doesn't. Oh, I don't like this. You can't angle it the way that you want. Crouch, rotate left and that. So I can't put one. I'm gonna have to build the whole base. Right. That's fine. That's fine. Let's work out where we want to build it. We want to build it somewhere in the middle. We want to be able to get to this. This is going to have useful items in it. But I could move out of this house. Power. The power thing is the thing I'm confused about. You get power from just building the habitat? The habitats generate their own power? Base building parts. Advanced buildables. Machines. Decoration. Let's fly this way. We're going to build in the middle somewhere over here. So that we've got oxygen over here. I assume you'll get oxygen. We've got oxygen there. We don't have any there. We've got it over there. If I build it somewhere here, floating, I should be able to fly from there to to there. That's 300 meters. I don't know how far that was away, but let's try it here. 4 airlock. I want to be able to put that like that. See, that says it's used power. Oh, but I have oxygen. Right. Okay. 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 We're getting somewhere. It's not very far, but we are getting there. Can I stick? Pull up power. 0. What does that mean? Am I right building it here? I think I am. Let's grab, while we're here, let's grab some copper. We get some decent copper from this. Okay, we're actually learning. We're learning. We're getting somewhere. That gave me 3 copper. I need to make copper bars, which you don't need a smelter for. Every other game has tricked me into thinking I need to smelt copper into a copper bar. You don't. You just merge copper together. Oxygen is still good. 60 seconds. We need iron. I didn't see any iron asteroids like this. Is that what this is? Is this an iron asteroid? Oh god. 45 seconds. That is iron. Yes. Right, where's the rest of it? 40 seconds. One more. There should be one more. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There. 25 seconds. Okay. Before I do that, what am I making? So I've built the airlock. Corridor airlock is a buildable structure that uses an entrance and an exit point for pressurized environment, allows safe access and egress from an airtight structure, preventing air from escaping, keeping the environment safe. That's fine. So then there's a corridor for connecting different parts of a habitat. Don't know whether I need that to go between the two, because that's almost like a corridor. So I'm just going to try building one of these. 3 iron bars, 3 copper bars. Have I got any of that already? Nickel, silver. Oh, right. Don't know if I've got enough. So, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then I need an electronic part, which is copper wire. And iron. Just use my iron. Need more iron. That was 6 iron. So copper wire, electronic part, and I can make a habitat room. I'm not going to bother with a window at the moment. Let's just go and make that habitat room and see whether I get power. If I get power, then it's great. Don't get power, I'm in a little bit of a sticky situation of working out how I actually get power. So it needs to go there. Habitat room. Whoa, that is bigger than I thought. Whoa, it's massive. Okay, oh, okay. How do I... There. Okay, it's built. There we go in here. Okay, we've got oxygen. Still don't have any power. Can we now... What do I need for this? Electronic part. Oh, Oh, we need power. I've got a nice house with no power. No windows. Can't test build this. I don't have... Well, yeah, it needs usable power. It's not telling me how to make power. Everything needs power, but I don't have... Yeah, that's a beacon, right? Don't have a way of generating power. At least I've got oxygen now. Could, and I'm tempted to, move out of this place. Because I don't really have to come this way anymore. It'll still do oxygen. I can take the fabricator over there. I'm going to do that. So hold N to deconstruct that. Should give me the... Oh, can't destroy. What does that mean? Can't destroy and make again. Destroy. Okay. So can I take everything from here and destroy this box and go and put that in there? Just keeps going. No, can't. Well, that's annoying. So what does it cost to build a box? Storage box. 1 iron bar. Can I afford that? Yes, I can. I'm going to make a storage. And then I also need an electronic part and another iron bar. I'll mine some more iron. I need a challenge. I need like a mission. That's what I need. Telling me that I have to make a corridor, which I don't really want to do. Maybe I should have built a corridor onto that. I'll do that. I think I'm going to build this. 3 iron bars. That should be enough to build that. Yep. It just needs more power though. If I do this, it needs more power. I'm going to put the corridor. I was gonna remove the airlock and put the corridor here, but all it's going to mean is a longer time to get through. So I might just build that on the side like that. 31st habitat. Take that off. Right, so I've got this corridor for no reason. It's not got an airlock on it, I assume, so you can't get in and out through it. Just got this corridor. Dead end. So, okay, here we go. Build power panel and a small habitat battery, but I haven't learned how to make those yet. Okay, it's learned itself. So generates 2 of 5. Small habitat battery, compact power storage to increase the habitat's power capacity. Placed on top or bottom of the corridors. Okay, and then power panel. Shows the status of the power. Right, so I'm going to need some solar panels. Let's do the old... Basically need a new fabricator in here, I think. I'm going to demolish this building because it's useless now. It's just a floating bit of metal. You can't deconstruct it as far as I'm aware. No. It's just a building. It does nothing to help me. Enough iron? Do I grab iron while I'm here? Everything seems to use iron bars. Okay, at least I'm working it out. I'm getting somewhere. It wasn't immediately obvious, but I am working things out. Okay. That on here. Right, okay. Let's get back in here. We've got the oxygen going. So, power panel. What does that take to make? Oh, the corridor. Does it tell me I have to make it? Tell me I have to build a power panel. Copper wire, electronic part. Wire. 2 of those. 1 of those. Now I can make the power panel. I also need the solar panel for the corridor. So we need 2 iron bars. What else? 2 iron bars. Another copper bar. So I'll make another one of those. And 2 of those. And then I also want to make a fabricator, which I should be able to make that. So it needs another 2 iron bars, some silver, and a data transformer. So let's do that. Make the data transformer. Where is it? Fabricator, silver. So let's get my silver. Let's go and do that. We can make the fabricator over here, which means I can craft without having to fly all the way back. That'll save me a bit of time. Come on, come on, come on. Machines. Fabricator. Okay, you're gonna look at the floor. Let's stick that down here. Close to the walls we can get it. Is there a snap? There we go, it's snapping. Right. Fabricated down. I also could do with, I've got enough. This is where I need the power now then. I'm out of iron bars. Right. We're nearly there. We're nearly there. Need more iron to make iron bars. To make power in my new house. Right. Right. So I need a battery as well. What's a battery cost? Copper wire and coal. Do I have enough copper? I've got copper wire. I've got coal. Nice, so I can make a battery. Make another battery. Nice. So let's quickly grab some more iron. Oh yeah, need to, oh look, there we go. Change the battery. Having batteries is a little bit of an annoying thing, but part of the game, we're going to do it. So, iron. So, that is enough for the solar panel. I'm going to need to make, because I need to power the fabricator, which means placing the solar panel, which I can do. But it also means the habitat battery. So I need 2 more iron bars and an electronic part. So I have to sacrifice that to make that. Need more iron. I need more iron, basically, and then I should be good to go. Grab this copper while I'm here. This. And this. Might as well grab that copper as I fly past. Missed it. Right. Is this going to be... Am I going to have to make the power panel as well? That'll be annoying if I do. I think that's enough. Let me go and find out. I don't know what that, like, sliver is there. I wonder if I can mine that. Whatever it is. I'm assuming that's an upgrade you've got to do to be able to get to that point. So, we are in. We need to see what we need to place one of these down. Generates power. We need to go outside on the corridor. Does that mean just the corridor? You can't put it on here? Looks like it. Looks like it has to go rotate left. Like that. Okay. I mean, there's no sun, but solar panel. So we've got the solar panel. We can make the battery. Yes. Where does the battery go? Does that need to go inside? Seems too big to go inside. Have to go outside. I don't understand. Oh, okay. Yep, that goes like that. Peak fluid. Oh, I wonder what the hell that meant then. I got enough water. Inventory. No. Right, I need drink. Okay, we've got power. We've got power. So I need that. I need some ice. We have power. Nice. No, ice. Don't bounce off. I have to grab this because then I can go and make multiple drinks. Because one's not going to be enough, is it? That's 5 ice. There's my house. This is looking pretty cool now. I'm liking it. I'm enjoying this. I just know that that's not going to be of power for everything I need. Craft that. We can then consume 1 drink. Yeah, right, let's make another one. And consume that. And we'll eat some of that. Okay, that is a step in the right direction. Now, I wanted that, but I can't build it. I need iron. Can I do iron from this now then? Can we get some iron? Right. I don't think there's that many resources near my building either, which unless things start to spawn near here. But we're in a decent central part now. We're kind of quite close to that. We're kind of quite close to that. So we've kind of got a stepping stone that we don't have to worry too much about. What are these? It's iron, but like massive. I don't think I'm gonna have the battery for this. You don't pick it up as you go. It's not like you mine it, you get one, you get one, you get one. It's a mine it for like 2 minutes, and then you might get like 20 iron, maybe. We're 50% of the way through. We've got 25% of my battery. 46 seconds of oxygen. What's going to run out first? My battery or the level of this iron? I think I might just make it. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 0 and 0. Come on. I need oxygen. I think things are spawning in because all that wasn't there before. Get the oxygen. We will switch to a new battery. We can build our battery charger now. This is giving me all the oxygen I need. Where is it? This one? This one looks grey, so it must be this one. Yeah, there we go. 15 iron. Quite a lot of work. Just 15 iron. Whereas these things give you what? 3? Yeah. Okay. So we need the storage. Need an iron bar. Make the storage. This one. Can you put it on the wall? No, it has to be here. So let's just do. What I'm thinking is in that, which means flip as well. So that means when I'm doing stuff, I can grab in and out like this. 0%. That's 0%. Put all this away. Okay. Get the batteries out because I want to try and now build. Wait, we lost power. We know how much power we've got. We don't have the panel. Still got power. We want to make next the battery charger. Electronic part, copper wire, iron bar. Is there an electronic part already? No, that's a chipset. Copper wire, electronic part, iron bar. Copper wire. So let's take the batteries on the wall here. Why can I not build it? Why do I need to be so far away to be able to build it? Build it on the wall here? Yes, I can do that. Nice. That. Used power capacity 115. I'll charge up to 4 batteries. Useful. Okay, so I think I need to go and loot everything else from back over the other place. How do I know when they're charged? Okay, 3%. Let's go and bring everything else over from this place. Grab all that. And then, can I now it's empty, enter deconstruct? No, it just keeps going. So you can't deconstruct those. Take all that. But it means I'm going to have to make a new storage spot. Fine, I've got everything from over here, so I don't really need to come back here unless I'm in the area and I need to craft. It's telling me I have to build a power panel, and I unlocked new stuff after I completed that list. So let's do that one of my next ones. Okay. What does it cost to make the power panel? Copper wire, electronic part. Got food, nourish, warm up. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, no, it's fine. What did he get? What did you want? What did you order? Let's tab that. So copper wire. Mexican knife. That's not going to be enough, is it? It's not going to be enough copper. Make the copper wire, but then I need the copper wire again. So I'm going to need copper. Some easy peasy. We're actually getting sustainable now. We've got a house in the middle. We've got battery charger. I'll have to keep making the batteries. So we are living, properly living out. What's the ETA on the food? Because I will just finish up then. Done 2 hours. Or advanced. Oh yeah, copper. Wire. Make the power panel for the wall. Why it takes so much space, I don't know. Which is the correct way. Matter. I'm gonna just place. Can I just place it on the wall? I'll place it here. I want to place it by the door. There we go, look. I've got some new unlocks. Staircases, corridor, corners, half corners, X's. So, interact. So, I've got 125. Current power capacity 125, needed 117. Okay. Just thinking about sticking another one of these up. Quartz, I don't think. No. What I wanted to do was make another storage box just for all this other junk. We should just start on all. Start on all, and then I'll break it down from there. Makes more sense. So that can go. This can be my kind of building area. So let's do. Can't clip those that easily. Put that there. So put all this over there. Iron bar, probably stick that over there in silver. Oxygen capsule. Take that out. So all the odd stuff is going to go in that other one. And all the generic stuff is going to go this one. Okay, nice. So my next one, I'm probably going to need more power. I don't quite understand this wall. The current power capacity is 125, needed 117. So basically, I've only just got enough. Is that right? Oh, how are these doing? 60%? Right, let's go and stick another one of these up. 2 iron bars. What I need. I need more iron. It's nickel. The door doesn't open quick enough for me. I like to be able to sprint out the door. Let me know timings. I'll wrap up for that. Oh, might as well grab that. No, flying past. And that. And this one, copper. It's a bit longer, this copper. Okay. don't know whether the battery has a maximum capacity as well. Assume it does, otherwise they wouldn't have a battery in their system, would they? So I'm looking at another one of these, 2 iron bars, 1 copper bar. And then I pinned it. And then some glass. How do you make glass? Quartz, which I don't have. Nope. Get some quartz now. The green one, and now I'm far away from the green. Some up there, look. Is that any closer? No. Let's get up here, mine that, maybe mine another one over here. And then the next thing would probably be an upgrade to my tools, so I can maybe speed this up or something, I don't know. Boosh. What was that? 3. It's only 3. Right, let me get one more. 50 seconds on oxygen, but I've got my old house down at the bottom, which I can hop into just for a quick breath if I need it. $40 seconds. Oh, come on. I have no batteries. Where does it on purpose, this? Right. Just 25 seconds, plenty of time. Okay. I mean, I've got enough to make this. So we can go and place that one. Has that got a capacity though? It doesn't tell me. It says a small battery. Why not they face the same way? Not that matters, but that's not a door, is it? That's just a corridor. You can't put a door on it. Maybe I can unlock a door? Rather than, I suppose it has to be an airlock, doesn't it? I mean, this isn't really an airlock. It's got one door that opens. There should be 2 doors. You're going through one. You're going through another. What's this going to say now? Generating power 4 of 5S. I think that was seconds, but my current capacity is 125 and I'm needing 117, but that's battery capacity then. So I need another battery if I want more upgradable stuff. So 2 iron bars. Am I gonna have enough? 2 iron bars. Not got enough for that. Oh, I've got a copper bar there and an iron bar. I should have known that before I started. So then we need more copper wire. Get some copper. Music's playing like there's a boss, but no. It'll just be the music that they chose. Okay. So what is this? Is this going to be a bit of both? Just out of interest. Iron and copper in one. That's nothing. That's annoying. Why put it there? I can't mine it. While I'm here, go and grab this quartz. Is it? Yum. So. Don't say I've not got any iron as well. Nickel? No. Got a bit of iron. I mean, sometimes these games, they can test you. Yeah, because that wasn't there before, that ice. You can push them around as well. I just bumped that and it moved. Let's get in here. Let's get this bit done. Copper wire. Electronic part. Electronic part. Okay, and then I think that's silver, is it? Silver, yes. Let's stick another battery up there. Then I've got enough. I'm going to put that battery under here, I think. I think that's the only place you can put a battery. That. Okay, so that's going to start charging up. Should mean... There we go, look. So, front capacity is 250 and I'm using 117, so I've got 135. Yeah, okay. Okay. So, on the list to build, I've done the fabricator, I've got an advanced fabricator. More advanced things. I need a resin canister for that, which I can't get until I find celestite, which I haven't found yet. The other options to upgrade are... I mean, why would you need a corridor? Staircase like that. But I have options to be able to extend the base, which I don't need to do at the moment. Recycling unwanted items into useful resources, so that's potentially useful later on. Can't build that. Upgrade station allows you to upgrade various tools. So I do have gold and silver. Right. Do that. Gold. Silver. And then a data transformer, which needs an electronic part, which needs copper wire, which needs copper. Got copper. Why can't I make copper wire? It needs iron. I don't have iron. I don't have iron. Coal. Iron. See iron there. There's some. Probably off stream I could probably do with just looting a load of stuff. Collecting up. I've done on Planet Crafter in the past. Well, that's useful actually. I can see the power in the corner now. So, copper wire, electronic part, data transformer. So let's put the upgrade station. Wow, it's big. That's the front. So let's stick this here. Really like annoying that this is curved. Upgrade station. So T2 jetpack. Improved version of the jetpack. Better thrust and maneuverability for faster and safer space travel. So I need gold for that. Or upgrading my oxygen. Oh, I can use the oxygen. I can do that. I have an oxygen tank already. I've got an oxygen capsule which I made by accident. And then I've got some fungi. So I can do that. Do that as a first upgrade. So fungi, take that. Oxygen capsule, take that. And craft this. Okay. Sweet. So now we can do that onto there. That. Nice. I mean, I've just not really got any further with that, but I've got a upgrade. So then there's just this one, which I need 2 gold, and I've just used my gold. Don't have any more. Got one of 2. I need to go and find some more gold then. Take that out. We'll put the that in there. This bit can go back there. Right, I'm thirsty. I am thirsty. Let's take the ice. Let's make a little water. Okay, and then I can consume. So that's helped, and I also could do with just eating that. Gives me 60 food. That's perfect. So pretty much 100. Okay, where am I going to find gold? Found that in one of the buildings. What did I upgrade? Upgraded my oxygen, so 135 seconds. I'm wondering if I should take those full batteries out. I should then swap the batteries in my battery powered items. The full ones, and then I can then put those in there. I think it's probably worth crafting a new battery, copper wire and coal. Then I've got 4 batteries. I've got another battery on me, and I'll just keep this on me. Nice. Battery. Sweet. Food, so I've got food, water, health, battery, oxygen. What that screen is all about. Maybe I should have spanned that so it was thinner, so I had space to build something there, but I can always put something out. Okay. I think I'm going to have to go and look for some gold, which will be going to those building the yellow dome I don't think I went to. Got a ton of oxygen now. It's just my jetpack runs out very quick, and then the upgrade for that is gold. Wonder whether the yellow dome is bad. Like maybe it's not generating its own oxygen or something, I don't know. Still not found that laser tool either. Need the laser tool to be able to get into stuff. There's no more items for me to craft. There's no list of items in the top corner. Just see then. What could I build that I haven't built already? Tool modification. Silver, copper wire, data transform. Oh, I think I'm going to do that first. Food's nearly here, I think, so. I'm going to need copper. Grab some copper and grab some iron, and then I can do these useful upgrades. I'm going to upgrade my tools, make them a bit quicker. that. And then let's head in. We've got double batteries, double solar panels. Maybe stick another airlock on. I suppose there's no point sticking more than one airlock on because I can't extend the building like that. Okay, here we go. Let's change that out for a full battery, and I'll stick the dead one on charge. So, building one of these. So 2 silver. Do I have 2 silver? Yes, I have 2 silver. 1 copper wire, but I also need electronic parts and quartz, which I think I've got. Yep. One of those, and then rebuild one of those, and then machines, tool, modification. Why is it everything so big? It's not like so, modify installer and modify fabricator. What does those things mean? So, mining tool has no modify. What does that mean? So, battery saver 1 extends your tool's lifespan. Mining power enhances the mining capabilities. Empowers your mining tool, allowing you to extract fiber resources more efficiently. I could do one of those. The mining speed, and I could do one of those. What can I do? All 3 of them on one? Yeah, look, you can do 3. So let's do that. So silver and fungu. I've got silver on me already. Let's grab a fungu. There. And then what was the other one? A chipset and 2 more fungu. So let's grab that and a chipset. So mining power, make that, fabricating that. Up, and then mining speed. All that's doing, let's do that. Mining power, that. Mining speed, and then what was the last one? 2 glass and 1 copper wire. And I do that. Got any glass? How do you make glass? What? I was going to say I'm not going to have enough. Go and get some more quartz for that. But I've upgraded my thing, so now I've got my mining tool now has more efficient mining and faster mining. So let's go and test that out. Where's the green? I did see some green close by. Some up there. And some here. I think there's some on the other side of this. Anything there? Nope. Some here. Doesn't seem any quicker on this quartz, but it's not going to be super quick. That's 3 quartz. Let's get back to the base. Oh, I'm going way past it. I need to make 1 glass. And then what else did it tell me I need? Copper wire. I need iron, which I don't have any iron again. Back out for some iron. See some iron there. Is there anything closer? Oh, is this all iron here? Might just get a couple of these while I'm here. And that felt quicker. It still only gave me 3 iron. It didn't give me like 4. You know, like not massively beneficial, that upgrade. Let's see if there's any other upgrades I can do. Because I think it said like battery saver. Do that on multiple. Not just the mining tool, maybe. battery saver. Yeah, so that's mining. That's anything, but that's mining tools and that's mining tools. So copper wire. So I think I'm going to have to put the extender on. The scanner tool has got two options. Builder tool's got one option, which must be battery. I think this is the thing that uses the most battery. So there we go. That's triple upgraded. I might get to unlock that. Okay. So then we still need to find. We need silver and gold now. No idea where you get those. Okay. Still waiting on the food to be delivered, so I'll keep going. I'm thinking about headed to what? Still got the laser tool. So I think I'm going to go this way. Really need that laser tool to be able to see what's in those boxes. There'll be more things to unlock to get that, I would have thought. Can't remember how I unlocked the other stuff. Because I got the power. I'm going to double check. So I built that. I can't build that yet. Well, I need 3 copper. I could build that. Smelts down ores to extract metals or other materials. I haven't found any ores other than... I'll have to test that out. I've got the upgrade station. I haven't got the advanced fabricator because you need this resin canister. Okay. Let's just keep going. I'm just get some gold. I want to know why that's yellow and all these are blue. I can only imagine that it's not got any oxygen, which is something I need to check. But I've got plenty of oxygen at the moment, so good for the food. Okay. Does it say what time it's due? So I know when to stop. On the way. Right. I will save and turn off then. Right, so I've not got the laser tool for this bit. 5 past the 20. Okay. That's gonna need this. Let's just go up here. With a drink. So down there is going to have stuff that I can't go through the door. That's quite far, the yellow. Is that the actual closest one I saw? Must be. I'm trying to get to this yellow and then I'm going to... Oh, it's really far. This may be too far. See some floating boxes, but I can't get in them without a laser. Got time to get over to there. These need lasers to break their way in. Is it yellow? We get all the way here and there's no oxygen. I'll have to fly all the way back to get the oxygen. committed now. Wait, what's this green flickering things? I hope there's not robots protecting it. There's robots protecting it. I'll go back. I think I'll go back because my food's going to be here in a minute. See another dome though. At least I've seen there's another dome up that way. I've got an oxygen tank in my pocket and fill up. There's another dome there. Another dome over there. There's another something over there. Let's go back, and this will be the breaking off point. The food. It's all like massive copper resources. One more burn, and then I'll have to drink some oxygen in. Stopped, right? Ooh, did just spot this though, look. I don't know what that green stuff is. The box on the side of this place. Check that out real quick as I fly past. No. The laser thing, isn't it? Is this the delivery that they were talking about? Yeah, you need the laser tool to get into that, and then I assume that door's blocked because that's where you got the delivery. This thing talked about having a delivery. Okay. We're safe in here. We're going to go into that building where there is oxygen, and then we need a fob to get through there. Right, how do I do the light? Flashlight. Please turn this on. Let's just double check before I go any further. Flashlight, middle mouse button, middle mouse button. Nice. Okay. There's nothing in here, but I am safe from not having any oxygen, so we are going to save. Then let's go to desktop. There you go. So that was a little bit of Astrometica, nearly 3 hours worth. Kind of learning as I went along, but getting there. Actually ticking some boxes, getting some stuff unlocked. Feel like I actually got somewhere, so I'm probably come back to this. Depending on what time we're busy tomorrow, but depending on what time we're busy, I could always do a bit more in the morning or in the evening, but if not, I'm going to make more time in the week to do some streams. Try and get back into it. So keep an eye out on the Discord. I'll be talking about it then. But until then, see you on the next one.